Alrighty then, this one is for all those wild and crazy people who dig all the wild and crazy epic length vlogs that I do. I don't know why. But they left some threatening messages on my profile, my channel page, demanding the 10-minute vlogs and other silly, ridiculous stuff. Mostly nudity. And how did I get 2 going here? No, there's not 2. It's just almost 10 o'clock. I got a couple of notes, but mostly I'm really unscripted today, which is a fair change of pace because I've really assaulted you with you guys with a ton of scripted material. Let's see what we've got. We've got what? Mice that don't work. I really need to replace this fucker. We've gotten into all of the shorts, and conveniently and interestingly enough, you know, religion still tends to be the big one. Go figure. Krumbine, Skidmark, and Ipso Facto, 2 very popular videos in the short series, but then we had some other ones, and then we also had the big return to the original Krumbine's Brain series, which is supposed to balance this out a little bit. The first episode, Krumbine's Brain Retrospective, was kind of that transitionary piece where I was doing a lot of this, which was actually scripted, but it was an interesting performance piece because I definitely read the script a lot differently than I usually do. And then we went right into the first of actually a 3-part three-part episode arc sort of thing. These next 2 episodes of Krumbine's Brain, I'm very excited about. You're going to see them. I do have a guest on these next 2 episodes. He is Chris. I'm hesitant to use his last name, but his actual username on YouTube is his last name, so it's Chris LeBrain. He's the gentleman who's produced all of the music that I use, the lion's share of the music that I use. So, for the longest time, we had talked about him helping out and doing a character on Talking Heads, and this Middlebrook-centric story arc that I had been developing was a good venue for him because we were gonna, you know, back during that original run of Talking Heads, we had the Middlebrooks fangirl, so I was developing a character for Chris to play, and it was going to be Middlebrooks fanboy. Same concept, different gender, basically. So he was excited about it, I was excited about it. Obviously, certain things didn't pan out, so... And that's that. I feel bad about it. And all the people who wanted to be on Talking Heads, and even in these last few episodes, you know, you guys know who you are, who's already turned in your footage. You know, I feel bad about that. I feel bad that we're not actually finishing these episodes. Which is not to say that we're not going to. It's not happening right now. So that's the other point of Krumbine's Brain, is to kind of create another forum for you guys. And after we have these next 2 episodes with Chris, or the musician, we're gonna keep going. And well, actually, there's 1 episode that's gonna be just me, but after that, I've got another one outlined for Angry Punk Bronx Kid. So he'll be joining Krumbine's Brain, and you know, the momentum will keep building on it, just like everything else right now. And that's give me a break, man. Victor, he left a comment today, which kind of resonated a little bit. What did he say? He said, how goes the creative revolution? And I tweeted earlier today as well. I said that I'm going to get business cards made up that are going to read Jordan Krumbine, what was it? Master of Creative. Never mind. I don't remember what I said, and I don't want to take the time to try to find it. Never mind. Sorry. But the creative mojo has been, the creative revolution has been really gaining track. And I have to say, with everything that I'm working on right now, with the website, with YouTube, with the comics, it's like just about that far away from kind of what I envision myself doing in terms of making all of this into a career and really making a living off of it. So I'm actually really excited about everything that I'm working on. We did post. Today was Monday, so I posted two updated both comics today. Explorers of the Unknown and Zaphod Zombie. Explorers of the Unknown is very exciting because we're starting to really get into this week. We're going to really get into the action epic portions of the comic. So stay tuned for that. Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, that comic updates. And then on Sunday, I do a kind of a story so far, where we kind of recap everything in one post for you. So if you can't be paying attention to it throughout the week, at least come by on Sunday to see the story so far. And then Zaphod Zombie has generally been, updated weekly, but you'll note that today's comic kind of simplified things. And I talked about this when I was writing these scripts for Zaphod Zombie. I've suddenly found myself writing strips rather than the scenes, which were the full pages. So today's comic, or actually I posted it yesterday. This last comic for Zaphod Zombie harkens to that moment. It goes to a more simple strip-based format, and I actually finished the next one, the next strip. I finished that earlier today, so I'm going to and I figure I'll push myself a little bit and see how much momentum I can gain on that. So that I'm going to use Zaphod Zombie to fill the gaps, the posting gaps on the website. So I'll post that. So I'll post the Zaphod Zombie comic over the weekend, and then Tuesday and Thursday. So 6 strips, 6 comics a week is what that boils down to. And this has got to be this. I'm sorry. This is a really rambly vlog that has absolutely nothing to do with anything, other than things are going really well, and I'm very excited about things. I've got a whole slew of Krumbine shorts, and yes, I do want to reshoot that title image at the end of the clips. Something more to do with shorts. I don't know. I have some other stuff, but that's for another time. So that's about it. I'm Krumbine. You're you. Big Mac Zach. I don't know when I forgot to. I think I stopped saying that a long time ago, and I realized it was such a cool thing to say. So I'm trying to bring that back. I'm Krumbine. You're you. Stay creative, guys.